Halo, selamat sore semuanya. Apa kabar kalian semua di hari yang Valentine nggak ngerayain sih gue. Ya hari apa sih? Hari Jumat ini ya. Halo Sensei, halo Doksi, halo Natal, halo Branch, halo Mak, halo Sobiga, halo Mama, halo Max. Ya baru mulai gue, baru mulai. Jangan toksik, toksik apaan? Gue kayak jarang toksik. Oh ya. Selamat sore Alfish Faka. Selamat malam lagi, selamat sore. Hari raya enggak ada. Kita tidak merayakan apa-apa hari ini kan? Benar kan? Halo Sulaiman. Kita tidak merayakan apa-apa hari ini adik-adik ya. Panggil LV aja kali ya. Halo juga. Halo Max. Ini by the way udah mau mulai sih DPSP. 5 menit lagi. Hari ini betul, hari ini hanyalah hari Jumat gitu. Enggak ada aneh-aneh kan? Gue kesini sih. Kayak gue cari pelanar, masih cari yang begini. SD Mac ada yang bagus kah? Dia skip, ya, gue skip. Daruan Ming, kayaknya Yunli sama Loka kan? Nggak tahu ya, benar apa enggak. Jam 7 kan boleh, setengah 7. Kalau HSL setengah 7. Kalau agak streamnya agak berat nih. Boleh cepet kayak baru gue sebut ya tadi. Main deh gue nggak lihat, kalau HSL gue nggak terlalu lihat kliknya. Kayak main HP kan dia. Halo Rin. Dia lihat lah, dia penyakit. Oh dia dikasih tahu juga. Kata dia nih, nomor sungai, kok bisa? Berdiri, gue nggak ngambil Yundi. Nggak kenal gue sama Yundi. Siapa itu Yundi? Oke kenal ya. Ini, udah 42. Storage masih 3.2 lama kan 3.1. Ini harusnya collab sama Fate tuh. Fate tuh hari Februari apa Maret sih, harusnya cover ya. Kita review. Mau review. HSnya nggak terlalu ngapal gue udah punya itu minimal status. Lu mau ambil siapa? Ribi gue nggak yakin sih ada storage soalnya 3.2. KP kalah. Genshinnya kalah mulu tadi. Husbu, kenapa pertanyaan lo? Harusnya waifu, kenapa Husbu? Mohon maaf nih. Malam Gabriel. Kuartal 3 ya? Kuartal 3 apa hari Februari sih ngomong? Buset, E6 Aven. Kalau sudah Hasbando susah ya. Susah lah. Gue red on bersantai. Wah lagi red on. Kill. Enggak saya no. Karakter yang baru 2 ya? Iya. Ribi sama Maidi. Nanti 3.2 juga 2 Kakora sama si Aksio kan namanya, lupa gue. Anak saya ya, makasih. Mohon maaf kalau cowok saya tidak kenal ya. Tidak terlalu mengenal ya. Bang, kalau mau pakai data mending pakai RMC atau Robin. Gue pakai Robin biar cepet sih sebenarnya. Kalau RMC itu kalau mau pecahin, kalau cepat pecahin back. Tempatnya besar ya, mana besar ya? Halo Yongko. Kok kadang pakai itu RMC kalau mau cepat pecahin. Ini harus coba gak kenal loh, siapa itu? Oh cewek gas. 1 menit 18.25 sih dia, cuma 18.25 kayak suruh nunggu lagi. Kayak sama gue. Ini disuruh tunggu 5 menit lagi tuh. Oh, itu gak salah. Mati dong. Biar tambah limit. Kata lebih ada sama gua pakai chip, nggak pakai remisi. Soalnya SPD harta gua kurang. Waktu dulu kasih betul. Program start in 4 minute 30 second. Masih belum ya, mohon maaf. Ntar mana sih obis? Oh, mau lihat. Oh, masih 4 menit lagi. Ini seru nunggu emang, gue tahu. Mending kita farming dulu nggak sih? Sambil nunggu. Halo Lin, halo Ivanana. Ya SP ya gacor. Angka ini udah lumayan gacor. Awal-awal doang ya ribet. Nah, kalau enggak mah Jet sama Robin kan NA terus tuh. Tapi ada Aven kebutuhan ya, maaf. Kalau nggak penting nggak gue kaca dia. Bodoh sampah gitu, nggak gue kaca gitu. Karena dia sim kayak jong dia ya. Peraturan live. Lihat berapa menit lagi ya, masih 3 menit tuh. Level nomor 1 di Acer. Susah sih memilihnya ya. Banyak ya soalnya. Oh, di Genshin gampang bisa. Acer agak susah nih, banyak pilihan ya. Belum mulai ya, belum mulai. Jadi 3 menit. Ini cepat aja. Trendingnya cepat kok. Nanti nggak pukul-pukul doang mati. Sama timnya cocok mah ya, cepat aja. 2 juta, nice. Ada saber skin nggak sih paling? Atau emang ada saber ya masuk gitu. Sampah. Berapa menit lagi? 2 menit lagi ya. Akhir lah. Udah 2 kali abang. Robin kapan riran? Baru riran. Ini lagi riran gak sih? Ini Anglia ya? Udah siapa sih? Udah lupa benernya. Jadi Robin lagi riran toh. Jangan menggocek kepala gua deh. Di pen isi adi relik busuk aja udah gitu aja. Pilih dah kelar dari gua ya, kelar. Dah kayak nungguin sini dah. In dulu. Akun gua tapi Aisyah lebih banyak pas bandonya tuh dibanding Genshin. Ada Genshin tuh ada kepala gua waifu sudah keluar pas bando lah biar istirahat dulu gua. Udah kaca sandi, enggak makasih. Setan dengan meta waifu nomor 1. Tiket gue cuma buat waifu kecuali Adventurin penting soalnya. Halo Lisan. Ada berapa spin? 12. Makanya 3 tik 2 gue skip. 3 tik 2, 3 tik 1. Soalnya ada si Castoras kan. Ini gue coba-coba si 3B 50 kali pull. Kalau nggak dapat ya udah. Udah diambil.
In the legend's beginning, the world was just a lump of flour.
Tidak ada dia punya subtitle.
The gods cast yeast into it, and Albert was born from the dough. The Earth Titan granted it a divine body, and the Reason Titan bestowed it with thought. Add in rich emotions, noble virtues. Oh, and don't forget a pinch of mischief.
English cuma nggak ada subtitle ya.
The Romance Titan transformed into golden butterflies, gently touching their chests to grant them the ability to love.
There is no word for romance in the Kremnoan language.
Gua tuh kenal Mayday dari story lah. Kalau story gak ada Mayday itu nggak tahu gue nama.
And even got into a fight with their rival.
That's just a
JP ada coba ya nggak ngerti ngomong apa subtitle kagak ada.
Oh, Dee, this story is quite well known in Akama.
Lady Trebios, let me explain. Nikador is not that kind of Titan.
Malah lebih imut bang.
The first bird was born. Albie, do you like this story?
Karena bukan kalau Hesek kan emang ke NPC itu Genshin yang kena.
On such a romantic day,
Hesek kayak kemana kayak nggak NPC
to all the love and beauty in the world.
Jadi kemarin kan lagi pembuka region wajar. Oh, baru lagi. Ada puzzle-nya itu kan. Kita lawan Titan yang mana lagi? Oke, satu patch atau Titan. Masuk. Kalau harus baru dibikin ganteng nih.
This journey is forged blood and flames.
Final.
3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided calamity's gate. 3 carved the heavens and the earth.
Label aman sih harusnya untuk sementara ya sampai ceritanya habis. Kalau cerita udah habis baru dimatiin tuh. Kayak itu bisa. Beli 1 dapat 3 ya mau. Yang mau beli 1 dapat 3. Nah. Bos baru? Oh enggak, masih hidup kok si Maidi. Si Painonnya. Ini di tempat Castoras tuh ada. Tapi Castoras bisa mati.
It's now my turn to fight against it.
Wah, keren bro. Ya, mas saya kok batang skip. Tidak menggacha batang ya, mohon maaf. Keren sih kau, cuma mohon maaf. Ya silakan. Ribi, enggak sih kayak. Tunggu di akhir sih baru dimati soalnya kan masa lagi ngumpulin Titan mati ngapain lagi nyari dia punya pewarisnya. Aventurin kebutuhan ya kalau dia kan di PS ya butuh amat gue. Masih saset ini mau cari ini aja isi 2 isi 3 cuy. Di saat nggak salah sih masih 1 masih ada 3 sih. Masih ada 2. Ya silakan. Oh, ada mak ya. Upin.
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle, good
Aku pilih
morning,
ini,
good
kusong gue hilang mulu.
afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the version 3.1. Light slips the gate, shadow greets the throne.
Saya
Special
tuh benernya
program.
kejam loh kok kayak
I'm your
Ntar ya.
host, Albert.
Mereka selalu dua karakter baru.
Let's have our esteemed guests
Kecuali
introduce
2.6 ya, Rapa
themselves.
doang.
Hello,
dua.
everyone. We're Treeby.
I am mighty. The
Siapa nih yang di bawah nih?
successor of
Sebelahnya si
Kratos.
Greetings,
Albert.
everyone. I am Aglaya.
Once
Aglaya.
again, a warm welcome to our
Apa nama?
Chrysos heirs.
Aglaya,
Your golden
Aglaya, ya,
presence
gue
has
ngomong.
made this special program
Aglaya, ya.
shine even brighter.
You flatter us, Mr. Albert.
Kayak satu
By the way,
belum diumumin.
How did you come to Amphorius? Did you
Oh,
travel
paling
here with the
Iva.
2
Iva pun B4
trailblazers
semua.
by any chance?
Oh, it's a long story. One for another time. For now, let's just say that in Amphorius, it'll be my duty to host this
Pak
special
Rocket.
program for everyone.
Makin
Welcome,
tribute.
Albie. Even though today's program has just begun, it feels like we've already revealed a lot about the new version, haven't we?
Oh, how so,
Ntar, ini
Treeby?
pertanyaan gua, questnya berapa
The
lama nih?
version title, Light Slips the Gate, Shadow
Questnya berapa
Greets
lama
the
nih, gue yang tahu
Throne.
nih. Kemarin
Combined
10
with
jam
the
nih.
trailer we just watched,
Kemarinnya 3 hari gue
makes it
cicil tuh.
clear that D will really shine this time.
If that's the case, Lady Tribios, then as a demigod of Yanis, the Passage Titan, you must also play a key
Emang nggak
role.
nutup karakter kan?
Patience,
Oh,
everyone.
nutup Triby doang.
Whether this is true will all be revealed in the Trailblaze mission of version 3.1.
Moga nggak lama kok ya. Nggak lama-lama banget ya.
Flame was retrieved.
Lim-
And now,
ya, 5 jam masih
another
aman.
Chrysos heir, Finan, faces the
Gue
Titan's
3 hari baru selesai.
With the arrival of the trailblazers, the flame chase
Udah bebas
journey
gratis.
reached a
Nggak tahu ya.
major breakthrough.
Lihat.
Together, the trailblazers and the
Dia
Chrysos
pembuka ada
heirs
tuh, nggak
reclaimed
kelihatan baik
Nikador's
tuh,
core
soalnya.
flame.
juga.
Afterward, Finan resolved to undergo the trial to ascend to demigodhood and inherit the divine power of strife.
Dan aku ini kayak
But
masih
as
2
Nikador
hari nih
once
gua
murmured
cicil.
to Snowy, your will wavers. We're
Waalaikumsalam,
worried
Anggur.
that Snowy's inner turmoil might affect his performance.
There's no need for undue worry, teacher. On the flame chase journey, the Chrysos heirs support one another.
Story 8
Even if
patch lagi.
something unexpected
Mau
happens to
payoff nih.
Finan,
1 tahun loh dia
we've
beli story.
prepared contingencies to ensure the trial proceeds smoothly.
Impressive
Kapan
as
patch, bro?
always, Aglaya. Ever so meticulous.
As you all know, the Flame Chase journey is still pressed for time. With Nikador's core
Sudah
flame
dibagi,
reclaimed,
makanya.
it's time to
Kayaknya
plan for the next one.
gede gara-gara perkenalan gak sih sama Pios ya?
Does this mean we're
Lawan
going
Titannya
to
sih nggak terlalu
battle
lama ya.
another Titan?
Kemarin.
Hey, not all core flames need to be reclaimed through violence. In version 3.1, our
Rasanya lebih
great
fokus ke
hero,
Titannya
the
nggak sih ini?
Trailblazer, will act as an envoy, and along with their companions, set off for the Grove of Epiphany to continue our journey.
The Grove of Epiphany is a
Ini
city-state that
area
worships
baru
the
ya?
Reason Titan, Circes. It's a
Ya,
cradle
ada
of knowledge for
hantu-hantunya juga.
Amphorius and maintains a good relationship with AGAMA. Besides researching phenomena such as the Black Tide and the
Kayak di
Titans,
tempat
they also
Gofu
provide
ya.
academic research support for the
Hantu-hantu ya.
Flame Chase journey.
According to
Oh, sampai
legend,
buset, belum
at the
selesai.
dawn
Apa?
of their existence,
Macam ada
the
tidak,
Reason
Guang.
Titan, Circes, descended in the form of a giant sacred tree, and around their roots, a large verdant forest
Kalau Naida merah
gradually
ya.
formed.
Katanya kurang
The
ya
generous
Triby.
Circes
Atau ya,
allowed those who sought
Ada
knowledge to
beberapa orang yang
study
gue
and
denger
rest there,
bilangnya kurang
freely
ya.
imparting the world's wisdom to the once ignorant mortals. Under their guidance,
Gue nggak tahu bener nggak
humanity
deh.
built courtyards
Belum
within the
baca juga
forest
sedikit nih.
and established schools, which eventually evolved into the Grove of Epiphany we know today.
Tadi
So
tiga
it
ting
looks
dua udah
like
lawan Thanatos
Circes
tuh.
is our next
Forest
target.
keluar tuh.
Exactly.
Oh,
Like
Titannya
Kefali,
si kelas Forest.
Circes is a titan friendly toward humanity, and has even willingly entrusted their
Anak
core flame to the Grove for safekeeping.
That's great if there's no need for fighting. Just a peaceful retrieval. This mission might be much
Trailblazer gue ada berapa
easier,
bang?
huh?
18.
Ah,
6 lah.
well, it's not quite so easy. The Grove of Epiphany
Jadi,
holds
buahnya
an
di nerf ya?
unwavering reverence for Circes, This core flame is something they'd be very
beberapa orang
reluctant
bilang
to
nggak
part
bagus.
with.
Tribi.
Exactly.
Kayak gue agak mikir nih, lempar red on gue ke Castor sampai Tribi nih. Kalau Castor sudah pasti gue gacha, Tribi ini jadi permasalahan.
About reclaiming the core flame with newfound Chrysos air allies. Absolutely no fighting.
Castor jangan ditanya.
But in the recent version
Yang bodoh
trailer,
itu.
enemies were swarming in like a tide.
Mustard. Actually,
Ada
the
Castor
grove
atau
was
tidak?
recently
Itu
invaded
sebuah
by
pertanyaan yang
the
bodoh.
What?
Since the Arabellica, a substance known as the Black Tide, has descended upon Amphorius, whether human or Titan, anyone
The Black
affected
Tide?
by it loses their
Kamopios.
sanity. Nikador, once a stalwart defender against the Black Tide, naturally
Nikador
became
bukannya
the
udah
most
mati,
severely
mana ya?
corrupted Titan. With Nikador's core
Bukannya-
flame reclaimed, Castrum Kremnos was left without its guardian Titan and was entirely consumed by the Black Tide. Its spread has since accelerated, and now the Grove is its next target.
We must hurry to save them and Cersei's core flame.
Exactly! The Grove's crisis cannot be ignored. Our Trailblazer will once again take on the heroic mission of seeking and aiding survivors, gathering intelligence about the catastrophe, and locating Cersei's core flame to bring it
Masa
back
sudah
to
kesana
life.
lagi ya?
During
Yang
this
di Pandor
process,
itu.
the Trailblazer will encounter a mysterious enemy attempting to steal the
Halo,
core
Nerf.
flame. The masked figure shown fighting the Trailblazer in the trailer.
The one with the mask and cloak? Ooh, they look like a major
Ada Tribi,
villain.
nggak tahu ya,
I
dapat
guess.
nggak?
What faction do they belong
Gue cuma
to?
pakai 45
They're
buka
an
Apple doang.
unknown enemy. This journey to the Grove may be more perilous than
Bos baru?
expected.
Oh iya,
For
bos
now,
baru ini.
let's call them the Flame Reaver. And to help our Trailblazer navigate their hero's journey,
Tribi
I
jadi
brought some intel about this Flame Reaver.
barang hebat
In
dong.
battle, the Flame
bisa
Reaver
3
can summon
kali.
clones to fight
Mana
alongside.
heal kau?
These clones can launch joint attacks with the Flame Reaver.
Kecil kau bisa buku-buku
The
berkali
Flame
kali.
Reaver can absorb these clones to gain buffs. Consuming these buffs
Buset,
allows the
apa
Flame
ini
Reaver to
pakai
unleash even more devastating attacks.
That may not
Mati,
be a problem for
mati.
me.
Mati
But an
dah.
enemy using clones to fight surely challenge the
Ini mah bawa
Trailblazer.
erudition kalau begini ada dia punya
Combat, the
shadow
Trailblazer must
dajjal.
quickly eliminate the clones to prevent the Flame Reaper from launching joint attacks or
Dia
gaining enhancements.
bawa erudition.
Honestly, I sometimes wish I had clones to help me manage life.
Be careful what you wish for. More clones might mean facing more trials and challenges.
Speaking of trials, I've always been curious about the trial required to ascend as a demigod. Lady Trebios, you were the very first demigod and therefore first Chrysos heir on this land to pass a Titan's trial.
Oh, itu Ibi yang pertama
What
kali
exactly
demikat.
did you go through when you received Yanis's core flame?
This is a bit embarrassing to say, but we really can't remember those events from so
Flame
long
Chaser dari
ago.
Haiti. Ya, gue
It
nggak ngapal
happened
sih
during
kalau
the era
Haiti
Chrysia.
Gue berhenti
For the
tengah-tengah
people of
soalnya.
Amphorius now, it would be considered ancient
Bos
history.
baru.
That's okay. With the Trailblazer around, anything is possible. In the main storyline of version 3.1, the Trailblazer will harness the power of Orynyx to stir up ripples of the past, guiding everyone to revisit that piece of history. We'll return to Treeby's homeland and show everyone the abyss of fate in its prime.
Oh, kita ke tempatnya Tribi ya.
Chrysia will also be unearthed, becoming clear bit by
Ke
bit.
kampung halamannya Tribi gitu.
So this is what the Abyss of Fate looks like in its heyday. Nothing like the desolate state it's in now.
That's right. In the distant
Kenapa tuh?
past, the Abyss of Fate was a city called Yanisopolis. It was
Jamu shop
Amphorius'
apa namanya
sanctum
tuh?
of prophecy,
Tempat-tempat.
ultimate destination for all pilgrims, and the place where the 3 Titans of Fate revealed their divine miracles.
It seems we'll have
three
a chance
Titan
to
of
learn
Fate
how
dan sama dia
humanity's
tuh,
first
of Fate.
demigod came into being.
Exactly. But let's leave it at that for now.
Lama
Trailblazers,
Tribi.
uncover this story for yourselves in the main storyline of
quest ya,
version
baru tahu.
3.1 and learn about Triby's past.
Nah, kita akan tahu
Let's take
Tribi
a look
punya
at the
pes lah.
Triby of today.
Demo karakternya. Showcase karakter. Surat siapa itu? Itu skill tuh. Ini skill. Nah, ini baru burst ya. Ulti burst. Ini ulti. Oh, tadi voile.
Quick question. box holding a letter, was it Trian or Trinan?
Oh, I know this one. Trinan. It was Trinan.
Correct
Trinan
answer.
what?
No rewards though.
Because they look so alike.
Bocil
My
sih.
teachers often have
40-50
people
kayak Paul
unfamiliar
doang lah.
with them play the Guess Who I Am game in daily life.
Prioritas Kapolres gue.
The one who suggested this game, could it be Trian?
Right again!
Of course. The three of them have very different personalities, making them easy to tell apart. Trinan is silent and sharp with both eyes covered. Trian is mischievous little rascal with fringed eyebrows. And Tribi is the most outgoing and lively.
Typically, Tribi is the main spokesperson, responsible for communicating with the Chrysosaurs. Trian focuses on maintaining and interpreting prophecies, while Trian is primarily in charge of opening and maintaining the
Satu
Century
hutan
Gate.
kebakaran.
So here's a
Temannya
question for
BTT
me.
kena
Why are there
gondak sama
three
dia
of
tuh.
you identical little girls?
That relates to the duties of the Chrysos heirs. We were the world's first demigod,
Support, ya.
receiving the prophecy of
Harmoni.
deliverance from KECUALI. To spread the prophecy across Amphorius, we split into many versions of ourselves and used Yanis's Century
belum baca sih dia punya itu.
Gate to travel quickly to various places.
Through
Kalau
our
Harmoni biasanya
teacher's
support.
tireless efforts, the Chrysos heirs gradually
Si My Day
united as allies.
Destruction ya.
Because of this, our teacher holds great prestige among the Chrysos heirs.
But speaking of opening gates, Trinan previously revealed that
Atau bak matian.
Trian
Kalau
is
bisa
nearing her
dua-duanya kenapa
limit
harus satu?
and might only be able to open the Sentry Gate twice more.
Don't scare me. So
Pas
there's a
pop up
limit
tuh
to how
biasanya
many
pas itu
times
sih
the gate
ganti
can be
region.
opened?
Using divine power to open the
reset.
gate
Nggak
comes
tahu
at a
lah kalau bisa
steep
di-reset.
price. Every
Lihat.
time the Sentry Gate is used, it takes something out of them.
Lebih ke
Over
sub DPS ya.
time, this deterioration reaches
4D Max lah.
a limit.
Reaching that limit won't lead to anything bad happening, will it?
Losses are a constant
Kalau
on the
habis.
flame chase journey, among which even life itself holds little
Intinya beli
value.
kaca
The weight
aja.
of those words grows heavier,
Itu prinsip gua kalau kalah ya udah.
clearer over time.
Kalau kalah lempar koin yang mana satu.
Why is the atmosphere so heavy? Let's not dwell on it. We're prepared for whatever may come, and we want all our friends to stay cheerful.
Enggak lama kok.
Let's introduce our
Baru kali
abilities
satu.
now.
All right, no problem. Tribi is a quantum character
Kira
following the
showcase
path of
ya. Biasanya
harmony.
tag.
In battle, she wields a rocket as her primary weapon. For
Pakai
instance,
roket, bro.
she can use
pakai
the
meriam.
rocket to launch enemies and
Ultimate ya.
create a special dimension filled with stars and moons. While the dimension is active, enemies take increased damage.
No matter how many
Oh,
times I
ningkatin
see
di
it,
Mac yang
this
diterima
combat
musuh ya.
style doesn't get any less adorable.
Don't underestimate our rocket. It's a genius invention with precision targeting. We've refined it countless times. We also deal damage to the enemy with the highest remaining HP, depending on the number of enemies hit. The more enemies there
Fuanya
are, the
nargetin
greater
musuh
the
yang
damage
apa
we
HP
deal.
paling gede ya.
Additionally, when a teammate uses their ultimate, we launch a follow-up attack against the enemy.
Kalau pakai
Even
ulti,
in
dia pakai
ever-changing
ulti
combat
dia kasih
scenarios,
Fua.
Tribi can work
Keren
closely with
Fua.
various teammates to provide buffs. She can frequently trigger follow-up attacks, helping the team swiftly take down opponents.
Exactly! As a character following the path
Jadi
of
bintang berapa?
harmony,
5?
Tribi not only creates a more advantageous environment for her teammates, but is
Belum ada
also
B4
a
dia.
capable
Apa ya,
fighter
332
herself.
belum ada B4.
With Tribi on the team, you might just unlock new levels of
Mereka
combat
bikin nggak ada
potential.
B4.
Indeed. Beyond aiding and guiding the
Bener
Chrysos
belum?
heirs on the flame chase journey, our
Ini
teacher
masih
is
showcase
also an
karakter sih.
essential ally in battle.
All right.
Masa mendesak kok deh.
Now that we've
Bocil
got
tuh.
to know Tribi, let's move on to discuss another key character in version 3.1,
Gak ada
Mighty!
Tapi dia
Without
punya
further
husband tuh.
ado, let's watch a video.
Apa baik loh dia. Kayak kalau kasih husband tuh. Thailandnya gue gak terlalu denger ya. Oke dia bisa Fua sama ningkatin damage yang terima musuh. Tadi dia nggak dengar gitu. Ini yang suaminya Mayday silakan. Yang mau gacha, buset. Apa itu? Kenapa ada singa itu? Lion King gak kau? Keren juga tapi ya. Buset ulti ya. Keren juga ulti ya. Cuma warna merah tapi imaginary ya. Kenapa dia? Maaf deh. Keren warna merah jadi imaginary dia. Santai Albert, santai Albert.
Is it really that exciting?
To be honest, Mighty is my idol. He's the ideal version of myself. I aspire to be like him. Strong, unyielding,
Imaginary kayak sih ya emang khas Bando semua kecuali Yukong.
A tough
Ada satu lagi nggak sih?
tough guy.
Wow.
Do you mean like bathing in molten iron, Mr. Albert?
Tapi destruction physical
Or
lagi.
perhaps drinking the blood of your
Physical masih
enemies?
oke lah.
Oh,
giranya masih masuk lah.
Kremnos' signature pomegranate juice, doing push-ups, stuff like that. Oh.
Give me 500 push-ups. I'll count.
Start. Lady nggak? Iya sih, animasinya keren sih.
Let's focus on the show first. Doing so many push-ups on the spot isn't appropriate, and viewers wouldn't enjoy watching it either.
Don't be so sure.
They definitely wouldn't. Back to the topic. In the previous story, against Nikidor's attack, Mighty single-handedly held back the rampaging Titan, buying precious time for his
Dia
companions.
solo kan, nahan Titan yang kemarin.
So cool, handsome.
Totally. Even though he might seem unapproachable at first, once you get to know him,
Halo Mivan,
you'll see he's
bener belum?
super reliable.
Through rigorous self-discipline, day in and day out, he's always ready to step up at critical moments. If I had such a dependable and
Nih, dia
capable
punya
leader,
cerita
I'd follow him to the end of the earth.
biografinya lama kali ya.
There's a line in this character description that really caught
Trivia
my
lama.
attention. The blood of patricide flows through Kremnos' royal line.
Kira 8
Sounds like Mighty
biji
bears
lagi
a
sih,
heavy
gue ketawa.
past.
Castrum Kremnos has a tradition of being crowned in
Dia udah tua,
blood.
capek
Since
bikinnya.
its founding, every new king of Castrum Kremnos has killed the reigning king to claim the throne,
Masa aja mau gacha,
without exception.
apa yang ngurus?
So that's how
Cuma
it is
gacha
in a
aja.
city that worships
Keren kok
strife,
desainnya dia.
bloody succession to the throne.
Kalau suka
Because of
animasi,
this
gacha
tradition
aja.
and a
Animasinya
prophecy
keren.
foretelling Mighty's eventual ascension, his father cast him into the Sea of Souls shortly
Ancient
after
World
his
cewek,
birth,
ya nggak salah.
attempting to kill him before he
Cewek
could grow
semua.
up.
Iva doang di cowok tuh. Sebut
How
B4.
could he bring himself to do that?
But in the end, Mighty returned to
Mau grade
Castrum
ya dia makan sama
Kremnos with
Mayday.
an immortal body. He led the discontented citizens of Kremnos away from their mad king, wandering the lands and waging war until he joined the flame chase journey.
What doesn't kill him only makes him stronger, huh? But why
Bang,
did
lihat.
Mighty refuse
Bagus
the
tuh pakai
core
sanding.
flame of strife and
Emang bagus tuh pakai
participate
sanding nggak sih?
instead? With his combat prowess, if he accepted it, he'd surely become the most powerful
Saya
demigod.
suka. Kan prinsip
An
orang beda-beda ya.
unstoppable force on the
Prinsip
flame
bukan kan
chase.
koleksi waifu.
Strife,
Oh, dia
slaughter,
suka animasi keren ya
glory.
silakan.
These have been the traditions of
Bukan gue yang gacha.
Kremnoans and their destiny
Ya, gacha
for
juga pakai SJ
1,000
sendiri,
years.
bukan pakai SJ gua.
But is this destiny truly
Pakai SJ
what the
gua baru gua ngamuk.
Kremnoans deserve?
Gua gacha waifu doang.
I refuse
aventuranya
to let such a
kebutuhan itu.
bloody tradition continue.
But D, the Kremnoan people in Akama have always expected you to ascend the throne, lead them back to their homeland, and restore their glory.
Gacha
Now that
aja
we've
bilang
reclaimed
koleksi ya.
Nikidor's core flame and located the whereabouts of Castrum Kremnos, how will you answer their expectations?
Give me more time to think.
As the last prince, he is burdened with the fate of an entire kingdom. He must consider their honor and sense of
Sama kan esok
belonging
skill ya
while
nih.
forging a truly beneficial path
Ngomong
for them.
dulu.
Oh, what a heavy task. As for Mighty's decision and the fate of the
Bentar-bentar gak apa-apa
Kremnos,
ini kelamaan
stay
nih.
tuned for the Trailblaze mission and version 3.1. No matter what, I can guarantee one thing. When Mighty is around, he'll have you back, especially in battle. Mighty
Asik.
is an imaginary character following the path of destruction. In combat, he
Boleh musuh
leverages
gitu.
his undying body to engage the enemy. His undying nature grants him an
kurangin HP nggak
extremely
sih?
high max HP.
In battle, I
Oh,
utilize
skill,
my HP advantage against the enemy. By consuming
Oh,
my
iya,
HP,
dikonsumsi 50%
I also
HP.
unleash even greater power.
Exactly! Mighty keeps track of his total HP lost during combat, Once the accumulated loss reaches a certain threshold, he enhances himself, fully demonstrating his prowess as the Kremnoan warrior. During this time, he unleashes a storm of attacks on his enemies, dealing massive damage and showing them the wrath of Kremnos' crown prince.
Wow!
Kan kurang kayak main Huta ya.
Like a lion dominating the
Aduh, pakai
battlefield.
sandai pula.
My enhanced state. I sacrifice defense for greatly increased HP and max HP.
Buset, HP gede kali itu 10.000. Oh, dia kurangin defense demi HP ya.
Further, delivering even more destructive blows to my enemies.
A warrior
Oh, itu
rejected
skillnya
by
dua.
death.
Wow.
Let's battle till the world's final breath.
A truly death-defying combat style. The spirit of Kremnoan warriors is no joke.
All right, next,
Oh, langsung
let's
tiba-tiba
take a
main
look
PES
at
itu.
version 3.1's banners.
In version 3.1's first half
Lagi
warp
lihat
event,
lagi.
Trailblazers
Main
can
HP
acquire
sini.
the limited 5-star character, Treevee! The limited 5-star light cone, if time were a flower, will also have
Halo,
a
carangku.
boosted drop rate.
In version 3.1's second
aman.
half warp event,
PS2 doang.
Trailblazers can acquire the limited
PS1.
5-star
Reranya
character,
belum kasih lihat nih.
Mighty. The limited 5-star
PS2
light
ada dia punya
cone,
Mighty.
Flame of Blood,
Man.
Blaze My Path, will also have a boosted drop rate.
Additionally, these characters and light
Lama
cones will
Yunli.
be
PS1
rerubbed.
Yunli. Satu doang kok, satu doang.
And all right,
Oh,
time
ya.
for a short break. The
Bukit
program will
lokal.
resume in just a few moments.
Kirinya siapa tuh? Oh, ada. Oh, gambar itu senjata ya. Kira ada Luoka ya gambar tadi. Itu senjata ya. Gambar Luoka, kaget gua. Coba deh, PS1-nya Yunli sama Tribi, PS2-nya Maide sama si Woh. Saya dapat biji, dikasih istirahat. Lu mau 8 lagi. Kemarin ngamuk, kasih 8. Nanti ngamuk lagi. Pakai Yunli masih worth. Kalau klipnya agak gede sih, jadi ya.
Welcome back. Now let's take a look at the new content coming in version
Oh, ini
3.1.
Divergent Universe. Ini upgrade tuh.
First, the Divergent Universe will introduce a brand new research topic related
Dapat
to
hadiah baru.
Amphorius.
Divergent Universe? What's that?
Oh, right. Mighty, you might not know yet. Simply put, it's a study on mortals and fate. As mentioned earlier in the program in version 3.1, the Trailblazer will head to the Grove of Epiphany, a renowned academic institution in Amphorius. The scholars of the Grove wove vast amounts of knowledge into the memory of the sacred tree. However, due to the corrosion of the Black Tide, much of this network has decayed, leaving
Corrosion
only fragments
Black
of
Tide tuh
text
kayak corrosion
intact.
ya.
Therefore,
Nanti di
the
3.1 ada
Grove's
Black Tide
librarians
katanya.
hope the Trailblazer can become the inheritor
Itu yang
of
tadi
this
yang-
library's knowledge,
yang boss
preserving
ya
these
tadi.
memories and passing on the flame of Amphorus' civilization.
Even in this era of endless strife and the relentless black tide, as
Yoksi
long as
siapa?
true history remains, the flame of civilization will endure.
Agak ngamuk, yang nggak ada
The
ngamuk.
Grove not
Ada
only
yang mau ambil
collects
Robin, ada yang mau
myths
ambil
and
Lingsa.
histories of Amphorius,
Kerta juga
but also
muncul.
records the Trailblazers' journey. By integrating Titan technology, they've created Divergent Universe Protean Hero.
Since it's Titan technology, it's
Kalau
bound to be
tidak ngamuk bukan
distinct
berarti
from
yang
the
lain tidak
Divergent
ngamuk dong.
universe the audience is familiar with.
Gua juga nggak ngamuk, cuma
Whether
yang
or
lain
not
kan
your
ngamuk.
world has a day-night cycle, in Divergent Universe Protean Hero,
Halo Aldi.
you must have one.
Oh.
This time, the battles revolve around the day and night system.
Ah,
First,
day and night
each
system.
battle alternates between day and night. These two states bring different boosts to combat, and additional effects occur during transitions between day and night. At the start of
Harus nambah
exploration,
HP, harus nambah apa
Trailblazers
tuh?
must choose the state that best suits their team's traits.
As exploration progresses, after entering a certain number of domains, Trailblazers can also select a day and night blessing, known as Golden Blood's Boons. These blessings take effect during the corresponding state. Trailblazers can choose different branches of blessings to
Oh, ini
further
hitungnya
enhance
blessing gitu
combat
ya.
effectiveness in specific states.
The figures appearing on the day and night blessings look so familiar. Why is that?
Indeed. This is also Titan technology and another highlight of Divergent Universe Protean Hero. The new day and night system and its blessings are closely tied to the Titans and the Chrysos heirs.
In version 3.1's Divergent
dari
Universe,
Titan.
6 types of Titan Odes will be available for Trailblazers to experience. More will be introduced in future versions.
Each Titan Ode
Oh, yang
corresponds to a
masih 6
different
doang
buff
ya?
system.
Yang 12 tuh.
Trailblazers
Masih
just
6 doang
need
tuh.
to select
Yang
the most
kebuka.
suitable Titan
Nanti
Ode for
kedepannya
their team to
Titannya
tackle challenges with
mati ya
ease.
nambah lagi tuh.
The Grove's Divergent Universe offers the most authentic
Dia punya
amphibian
roket.
experience.
Roket.
Clearing the
Ulti.
Divergent
Yang
Universe
ledakin
also
planet tuh ulti.
rewards Branch of Rights. This can be used in the Titan Ode section to unlock more buffs and upgrade them, as well as uncover the corresponding Titan's mythological
Bisa
tales.
gue nggak baca dia punya itu.
My 3 dear
Lu baca
guests,
kitnya.
please choose your Titan.
Oh ya santai.
We're
Tuh ada
curious
pijat
about
tuh.
how many Titan
Ada kode.
stories the Grove
Halo,
has
Ibra.
interpreted. So,
Ya
let's
tuh,
go with
iya
the one
permanen
we're
di
most
upgrade tuh. Ini
familiar
kan
with.
Divergent Universe. Cuma di upgrade.
Infinity.
Kan di reset
If I
nanti
can learn
Divergent
more
Universe.
about the past
Tadi aja
of
semua.
Nestia and the other Titans,
Yang
I'm
100
sure it
level
would
tuh.
give the flame chase journey a
cepat
clearer
kelarin tuh.
direction. I'll choose Chrysalis
Ah,
of
siapa, Len?
Gold.
Lance of
Skip
Fury.
semua. 3B kayak gue skip
Let
juga
me
deh. Kayak
witness
1
the
soalnya.
kind of glory you
Gue mau yang
held in the
40-50
past.
full lah.
Ooh, excellent choices. Everyone has very clear goals.
After all that, which
Ya, ada
Titan will
janjikan
you
belum
choose?
nyampe ini baru event.
The
Optimasi yang terakhir
answer
biasanya.
lies in the name of this Divergent Universe Protean Hero.
Perbaikan cara lama kayak
The mysteries
bukan
of
di
Titan
version
technology
ini
hold
harusnya.
endless
Saya ke
possibilities.
depan lagi.
I firmly believe that if I explore
Kalau
more,
cepet kan baru
I'll uncover
diumumin.
more fun, intriguing, and Albert-appropriate ways to play.
Jadi ngomong
Besides the day and night system and Titan blessings, the Divergent Universe Protean Hero also brings more Protean challenges to the Trailblazers. This Divergent Universe's Conundrum mode will introduce astronomical division gameplay.
Although heroes have countless facets, no matter their nature, they all make
Ini rank.
choices to climb to higher peaks and experience more intense battles.
But
orang-orang mau tryhard kayak ini.
novices like me were unfamiliar with the Divergent Universe. What if they can't figure it out?
Don't worry. The Divergent Universe of version 3.1 not only includes an astronomical division mode, but also adds a strategy system. Trailblazers can view and apply strategies and even like and save them.
Ah, bisa di save.
After applying a strategy, the system will give a corresponding recommendation to the Trailblazer based on their currently owned equations, weighted curios, and team lineup. Additionally, in the selection interface for equations and weighted curios, the system will suggest the optimal options.
This way, you can easily follow the guide and enjoy a smoother experience in the Divergent
Kasih
Universe.
panduan bola yang
Through
mana
the
penting.
strategy system, you can also jump to an external web page for more information or even upload your own strategies.
Not
Wow.
only that, in Divergent Universe Protean Hero, enemy drops will also transform into special materials.
Enemy drops.
Oh dapat, bisa
Are
drop.
you referring to the materials used for character ascension and traces leveling?
Correct.
Buat apa nih? Buat
When you're
trace.
short on materials for character ascension or traces leveling, the enemy drops can be automatically exchanged for these special materials. Moreover, this update adds a new exchangeable 5-star
Oh, ada
remembrance
like
light
baru
code
di
and Curtis
Hertha punya
store.
tempat.
Rewards like avatars and phone wallpapers
Gue
from
beli deh.
Divergent
Gue nggak
Universe
tahu dia
and Human
punya.
Comedy will also
Ini
become
gimana ya,
available
bagus
in
nggak sih?
Herta's store. In addition to the thrilling challenges of the Divergent Universe, version 3.1
Skip,
also
skip,
brings
skip up.
lighthearted and adorable events for Trailblazers.
First up,
Halo, Eva.
let me introduce the AWOO
Oh, imut.
firm.
Awoo!
Au au.
Awoo!
wait, wrong
Si baby mau
species. The
Dalam branch itu,
AWOO
Hertha.
here refers to the
Belum baca juga
chimeras
sih.
of Amphoria.
Gue baru tahu nih. Si Remembrance baru.
That's what chimeras sound like.
That's right! Chimeras are artificially nurtured, adorable little creatures! The residents of Amphorius train
baru.
these chimeras to help with simple
Ada
tasks.
petnya sih.
And the AWOO firm is the organization they work for.
Chimeras have to go to work too?
Ada hadiahnya sih.
Surprised, Mr. Albert? The war with Nigador caused significant damage to Akama. There's a lot of urgent work
Buat
to be
rem-rem.
done, and chimeras are
Ntar aja buat
indispensable in the
MC
reconstruction
RMC.
efforts. However, among the
Aku mau ide
chimeras,
gacha,
there's a
Bang.
particular
Tabung,
squad
tabung,
that hasn't
tabung.
been performing up to expectations
Dari
lately.
mereka pet. Ya betul, dari mereka pet. Oh, yo.
Trailblazers can take on the role of manager, personally
Udah agak
helping the
bosan aku pakai
Chimera
babi.
squad turn things around and become the strongest team of all.
The work objectives are clear, but how do we achieve them?
When it comes to work,
Tinggal
each chimera has
Kalau dia
different
dipinjat ya.
strengths
Kalau
and,
gampang
of
kan
course,
dihoyo
shortcomings.
lep aja sih.
Trailblazers can assign suitable chimeras to tasks, adjust the team composition based on their traits, and create the strongest squad possible.
Bahasamu bisa
After that,
ganti bahasa
the
Inggris
chimeras
itu
will
bahasa apa
automatically
itu?
carry out
Itu
their
bahasa
work.
Sanskerta
As
itu
the
gue lihat tuh.
manager, Trailblazers just need to supervise.
The leaderboard will show team rankings. Keep aiming for a higher
Kenapa sih?
performance ranking to help the Chimeras outperform other squads and become the ultimate workplace champions.
Doesn't sound too hard. Even
Masuk ada
someone
sama
like
robot.
Finan could
Itu
handle this
siapa?
with ease.
Anglaya.
Don't
Ya itu
be so
yang
mean
tuh,
to Snowy.
yang paling
And
kanan.
don't underestimate the
Sampingnya Maidi.
Chimeras, D. Each one has a unique name, appearance, and personality.
As a manager, you need to understand your employees to assign tasks effectively. Plus, there are some tricky characters to watch out
Ini
for.
pun di
For
kayak
example, there's Shock Force, who is overly eager.
enggak employee
And
doang.
Old Honest, who silently endures everything.
Masih belum connect gue sama dia.
What are these names? all right. Let's move on to the next version of it.
Recently, in AGAMA, there's been a surge of counterfeit antiques made with cutting-edge technology, conning many residents. In the event Holy City
Dicari apa
appraisals,
nih?
Trailblazers will assist Theodoros, the antique shop
barang ya?
owner, in appraising these treasures and cleaning up the antiques market.
Appraisals? Well, Finan's weird hobbies
Nyari
are rubbing
relik,
off on others.
relik asli kayaknya.
Ugh.
Kayak
Besides,
bertarung.
how can the Trailblazers, as outsiders, appraise Amphorius' antiques?
Don't worry, it's simple. Trailblazers only need to submit different materials to Theodoros daily, and the rest will be handled by him.
5 liben, Pak.
Promise
Cuma
there will be
liben,
no
kasih barang
shortage of
doang.
fun appraisal stories and plenty of rewards for Trailblazers. Okay, now let's take a short break, and the show will resume when we're back.
Kasih barang doang. Oh. Kontennya udah kebanyakan deh sama gara-gara SU banyak gitu. Anggol. Ya itulah nama Anglaya kan namanya. Ya, 3 kali bang. Oh. Gas, mau main 3 kali juga. Oh ya sampo juga ya. Kasih barang doang. Peruan Mito Saha. Waifu mah gua ada semua. Kayak Yunli. Yunli nggak kenal sih. Ada ya karakter namanya Yunli ya. Emang ada ya karakter namanya Yunli.
Welcome back, dear
Ah,
viewers.
10 kali full
Up
gratis,
next, we've
seperti
a few
biasa.
more version updates to share with everyone.
I heard from the Trailblazer about an old friend called the Gift of Odyssey.
That's right. In version 3.1, Trailblazers can once again earn a 10
cuma-
warp
ya,
reward
cuma
through the
itu
Gift of
dua.
Odyssey. Check it
Saya
out.
karakter baru.
Additionally, version 3.1 introduces some new materials for everyone. Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Gelid Moon, and Stagnant Shadow,
material
Shape
baru
of
lagi.
Sloggyre
Ini
will be available
apa?
soon.
Stagnant Shadow ya.
Successfully challenging these
Buah bos
will
baru
provide Treebees and Mighty's ascension
World
materials
Boss kayak di
respectively.
Genshin World Boss.
Amphorius also brings new golden calyxes. Now you can farm credits and experience materials there too.
Version 3.1 also introduces 2 new sets of planar ornaments.
Ini pelan baru
Bone
ya.
Collection
Ujungnya
Serene
tuh pelan ini
Domain
apa apa
and Giant Tree of Wrapped Brooding. You can quickly obtain them through the planar ornament extraction function in the Divergent Universe.
In version 3.1, the planar fissure and realm of the strange events
Scam.
will also return, Completing them will earn you double rewards.
Exactly. And that's not all. Version 3.1 brings several system optimizations to Trailblazers. First, the material synthesis system will be optimized. The process of synthesizing trace materials will become much more convenient.
Does that mean we can synthesize purple materials directly from green ones?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, bisa langsung dari green ya? Oh, lewat biru lagi ya? Oh.
Moreover,
Biasanya kita harus
the
ubah ke
build
biru
guide
dulu
will
tuh,
also receive an
baru ke
update.
ungu.
In version 3.1, when you set a character as the build target, the interactive piece handbook will display
Oh, ini kayak
all the
Genshin
materials
lah,
needed
kayak
for
kemarin
building
Genshin
that
dulu.
character, along with shortcuts to relevant
Jadi
stages to
ada
farm those
tracking
materials.
materialnya.
After each
Makanya
preview
Genshin kemarin.
ends, Trailblazers can even set newly revealed characters as their build target and start farming the necessary materials
bisa
in
pre-farm?
advance.
Oh, that's great!
Karakter
It
yang
makes
itu
preparation so much
yang
easier.
belum rilis.
And it
Wow,
looks like we received
nice.
a special announcement from the project team. Let's take a look.
大家好，我是崩坏系列 IP 烧鸡。
烧鸡
从法罗斯3.0版本上线后，
ini tuh benar ada DPA itu subtitle.
反馈和建议。从结果来看，3.0的一些内容，它最终呈现出来效果是不够理想的。以开拓任务为例，有时为了打开一扇门要反复推球，或是在直面泰坦前还要四处跑来跑去 anniversary 这种疲惫的感受实在不符合新一贯的基调。所以这段时间，我们一直在对主线体验进行审视和优化，包括已上线的3.0和后续所有版本的内容。除了先前在开发者电台提到的阅读减负和解谜优化，我们同时也在对任务流程进行重新编排。以3.0版本为例，开拓者在前往过去的旋风城时，不再需要折返跑图，而是从初始位置开始，通过一条便捷的道路就能直入主题。而原本这里的玩法会被安排到主线外，成为开拓者自由探索的选项。当然，还有对白、演出、探索。开拓任务的体验是综合结果。我们会在未来的每一个版本，在方方面面做更细致的打磨，力求给大家带来更好的内容。
开拓者好，我是游戏设计胖克。除了像刚才烧鸡老师说的，我们也正在调整3.1及其后续版本的游戏内容。以3.1版本为例，我们降低了地图中的敌人数量。
3.1 juga dikurangin musuhnya, puzzle-nya juga dikurangin.
剧情的结合更加紧密，且不致有很强的打断感。在原本的设计中，地图中有几处扎格列斯之手玩法，开拓者需要多次切换操作视角，但其实只是为了打开一条通路。在复盘过程中，我们意识到这样的设计不仅繁琐，也没有很强的趣味性。于是我们将这些并不有趣的流程从主线中删去，但是仍会保留地图中的
puzzle-nya dikurangin, sama obstacle-nya dikurangin juga. Makanya orang ngeluh semua kan puzzle-nya kebanyakan, obstacle-nya kebanyakan gitu.
能让开拓者更好地探索文法罗斯，享受
dikurangin sama mereka nih.
同时也欢迎开拓者提出更多的建议和反馈。
Thanks, project team.
Tidak seperti ini.
Alright, that brings us to the end of today's special program. Any final thoughts from our guests?
I hope everyone enjoys diving deeper into Amphorius' story. We can't wait to create more memories with all of you.
Ya musuhnya dikurangin juga sama dia.
But forever press forward.
There are still countless details in Amphorius waiting to be discovered. I hope you'll forge deeper bonds with this world and its people.
And of course, there are plenty of chimeras waiting for us to lead them.
Ya, kalau yang nggak punya akhirat. Tapi Kaksuras katanya bisa bunuh juga sama kayak akhirat. One hit kill gitu. Harusnya udah.
That's a wrap. Bye-bye.
Ya ada bye-bye deh.
Bye now.
Farewell.
Tambah puzzle ya emang. Itu ya dikeluhkan oleh orang-orang tuh. Ya habis. Ngapain lagi? Ya seperti biasa saya akan langsung meng-edit adik-adik. Saya izin pamit undur diri dulu ya. Ya, jadi thank you semua yang udah menemani. Ya, itulah dia punya special program 3.1 ya. Yang mau gacha ini silakan, yang mau gacha 3B juga silakan, ya bebas ya. Yang gacha SC kalian juga yang bodoh amat lah itu. Kalau gua yang penting saya gacha customize. 3B ya 40 pull doang kalau nggak dapat. Ya sudah. Ya, thank you for watching. Thanks semua yang menemani. See you guys next stream. Stay healthy, stay safe. Have a good night, have a good dream. I love you guys. Bye bye. Selamat malam, selamat istirahat. Semoga ya mimpi indah ya. Optimasi karakter lama belum kan buat kedepannya nanti, belum sekarang tuh. Kan dia nggak ngomong sekarang. Makanya 3 tik 4 keluar itu. Dah, thank you semua, thank you Mama. Bye Rea. Bye bye Sobiga, thank you juga Wush, thank you Lisan. Bye bye Sherlyn. Dan bye bye semua. Dah. Ngedit.